A teacher who resigned after a Twitter scandal chalks up her controversial tweets to stupidity. Lynn Rushton resigned today after students found her secret Twitter account and confronted her about the tweets.
I don't care if I walk into a job interview and they don't like my name because it's a black name. I love my name.
That confrontation was captured on cell phone video, taking issue with the teacher calling them ignorant and ghetto online. We just spoke with Lynn on the phone, and she says she, quote, let down a lot of people and that it's been difficult to face that. We are interviewing one of her students right now, and we'll have his perspective tonight at 10.
The former Murray County teacher accused of abducting a student and taking her across the country is now on his way back to Tennessee. News Channel 5's Jason Lamb is at the federal courthouse here in Nashville, where Tad Cummins will end up before a judge.
Marshals tell us they've moved Cummins from the federal detention facility in Sacramento, California. He'll eventually end up here in Tennessee, but it's not clear when. Of course, he's making his way back here to Tennessee, where he'll face federal and state charges for taking a 15-year-old former student of his across the country in a nearly 6-week escape that involved an Amber Alert that had law enforcement on the lookout nationwide. Cummins is likely traveling aboard JPATS, or the Justice Prisoner and Alien Transportation System, but marshals usually call it by its nickname, Con Air, a plane that transports federal prisoners. The journey back to Tennessee will likely be anything but a direct flight. Marshals say the Con Air plane usually hopscotches around the country, picking up and dropping off inmates in different cities along the way. That means it could be a day or two, or even possibly a few weeks before Cummins makes it back to Tennessee, and the U.S. Marshals are being very tight-lipped about that for security reasons. But again, the ultimate destination will be right back here at the federal courthouse in Nashville, where Cummins will quickly be put in front of a judge and likely be assigned a federal public defender. In Nashville, Jason Lamb, News Channel 5.
Jason, thank you. And of course, stay with the News Channel 5 network for more on Cummins' extradition back to Tennessee. We'll have all the latest information for you, both on air and online, 24 hours a day. More breaking news tonight, this involving former Tennessee Titan Michael Orr. He's accused of assaulting an Uber driver here in Nashville. The football player, who was the focus of the movie The Blind Side, now plays for the Carolina Panthers. He allegedly attacked the driver on 8th Avenue South in Wedgwood last month. Orr is expected to appear on May 8th to face a misdemeanor assault citation.
Too many complaints was the cause of one Midtown bar's patio to be shut down, but News Channel 5's Kimberly Davis explains how Soulshine Pizza is making the necessary changes while firing back. Kimberly.
Vicki, Nashville is Music City, but not everyone is a fan of hearing that music inside their home. So much so that nearby residents got Soulshine Pizza's patio shut down. Now the business is making the necessary changes to its facility, but management isn't backing down that easily.
If it's Music City, you would think they would want live music outside, but apparently that's not the case for everyone.
That's a lesson the owners of Soulshine Pizza had to learn the hard way. After years of live music on the patio, the noise complaints started to grow.
We were forced to shut down by the city and the police playing music outside.
Chris Sarton is a co-owner of Soulshine Pizza, one of the several bars that sits on Division Street. He tells us back in January, the good times stopped rolling. That's when their patio music got confined to the bar, and the owners decided to fire back.
I'm sure you've heard about all this racket about people complaining about music in Music City. That's right.
Ads like this one have been airing on radio stations throughout Nashville.
What's next? Getting busted for possession of more than 1 ounce of hot chicken?
And Sarton says they weren't going down without a fight.
We had to take advantage of the fact that we had been shut down because we've lost close to $1 million in revenue.
But instead of ending the music, Soulshine Pizza figured out a loophole.
This is the new patio.
This months-long project will enclose the patio and make the live music less bothersome to nearby residents. Sarton says it's an expense they were not expecting, but are excited to bring live music on the patio back to Music City.
It's hurt us. It's hurt us bad, but you can sure bet that we're not taking it lying down, that we're making the adjustments.
The patio will reopen to the public on June 1st. For now, we are live on Division Street in Midtown. I'm Kimberly Davis, News Channel 5.